I've been networking and creating content for years now, and I can confidently say this: content has scaled my business far more than any networking ever could. But stay with me, because this might challenge the way that you've been thinking about growth. Networking is the foundation layer for any professional services entrepreneur. It's where everything begins. It's the moment you go from being unknown to being seen, to starting to become trusted. It's how you enter the market. You meet people, you shake hands, you build initial relationships. And this is crucial, but here's the reality. Networking has a ceiling. Networking is limited by proximity and time. You can only be in one room at once. You can only have so many conversations in a night. And once that event is over, so is your visibility, which means your growth becomes inconsistent, unpredictable, and, well, difficult to scale. So let's talk about referrals, because I'm sure you'd agree with me. Referrals are the strongest source of business. Yet, here's what many people miss when it comes to them. Referrals don't come from introductions alone. They come from confidence. Confidence that you are as good as you say you are. And that confidence is built across what I call the 5 degrees of separation. Meaning someone has to hear your name, they check you out, they see your work, they see your presence, and they see how you show up consistently. And only then do they feel comfortable saying, well, you should talk to Chris. Now, this is where many entrepreneurs fall short. They go from event to event to event, meeting more people, but doing nothing to deepen the relationship afterwards. No follow-up presence, no continued value, no reinforcement of trust. So every time they show up, they're completely starting over. Now, this is where social media changes everything. See, over the last few years, I haven't just been networking, I've been intentional. Every person I meet, I connect with them on social media, all platforms, not randomly, but strategically. So why would I do that? Because referrals are earned through trust, and trust is earned through experience. But here's the key. Social media merely gives people a way to experience you without you physically being present. When you create a centralized place where your network lives and you consistently post value-driven content, you give people the opportunity to see you, hear you, learn from you, and build comfort with you every single day, even when you're not in the room. Now, instead of only seeing you once at an event, well, they see you Monday on their feed, Wednesday in a video, Friday sharing insight, and over time, that compounds. That builds trust faster. That builds authority at scale. Most people are stuck in a cycle. They go from one networking event to another, thinking exposure means more business, but they're missing the most valuable part, the transfer of trust. And that doesn't happen through presence alone, it happens through value. When you focus on adding value to other people's businesses, instead of constantly trying to sell them your solution, people start to see you differently. They stop seeing you as just another contact and instead start seeing you as a resource. That's why today I've earned the right to have an inbox full of messages every single week. People reaching out with questions, opportunities, partnerships, and clients ready to move forward. And that doesn't just come from showing up to events. That comes from staying present in between them. Now, social media is a 10x growth accelerator, I'm convinced, but it gives people a lens just to understand who you are, what you do, and why they should trust you. You can't just show up to events, shake hands, and talk about what you did 5 years ago while expecting people to send you business. Business is not given, it's earned. And until you consistently show that you are uniquely positioned to help others through value, through insight, through presence, you will stay stuck, running from event to event, wondering why nothing is changing. Now, networking introduces you, content builds you, and together, that's how you scale with media. At Brand Media, we work with entrepreneurs and organizations to film, produce, and leverage content that drives real business outcomes, leads, appointments, and clients. But every outcome starts with a conversation. Visit brandmedia.org to have one with me.